Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our main event. 10 rounds among light heavyweights. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Roy Jones Jr. is coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it. Hopkins is making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Teddy, what do you think we're going to see out of Jones?
I think you're going to see what you always see. You know, you're going to see a guy that breaks the rule book as far as the way you're supposed to go about technically approaching pugilism. But I think you're going to see speed, you're going to see power, great reflexes, great sense of anticipation, and you're going to see a little cockiness.
Big shot to the head.
He left a hole, it was closed.
Roy Jones Jr. stunned by that shot. Oh, he got to Roy, and Roy's tying up.
And now Roy does not have what he had before, where it was all his way. Now he has to show a little creativeness. Creativeness, not offensively, but defensively. How to survive.
Protecting his head well with his guard. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Hopkins is scoring with that right hand. Able to dismiss it. Good work with the combinations there. Bernard Hopkins is now really on target. And a sharp hook by Roy Jones. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Bernard Hopkins against Roy Jones Jr. Teddy, the first time these two met up, when they were both going after their first world title attempt, it was not a good-looking fight at all.
No, it wasn't, but you have to remember that Hopkins was at a great disadvantage. He was just so much less experienced than Roy Jones. Now he has caught up with that experience. He's won a title, he's more confident. He's going to be able to serve himself as a much different fighter this night.
Round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy with you here ringside. Teddy, you know, you really got to admire how accurate he is. I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count. This is a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
You're losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him. They revived him. They massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement. Good to go.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Up top with the quick hook. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. On the receiving end of a big and accurate hook that wasted no time. And he engages in the clinch. Roy Jones Jr. from Pensacola, Florida, where he grew up. A little bit of a country life out there, and he likes his fighting Gamecocks.
Yes, he does. And, you know, as crazy as this may sound, he says he learned something from them. He watches them fight, and he takes little moves and little tricks. One thing about Roy Jones, he is unorthodox in his approach.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. What an excellent two-punch combo by Roy Jones. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Get your hands up.
Hopkins' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Oh, what a whiff by Roy Jones. Hits him in the mug with the right. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just a big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up.
You got any more of these? I'll give you one. Hold it. More blood? Yeah.
Hopkins' opponent is not seeing the damaged goods he was opposite of in the last round. This is a different fighter starting this round right here. Another jab comes in.
You got this one.
Roy Jones Jr.'s right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Able to get rid of that one. Good work defensively by Roy Jones. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Hopkins is hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that 3-punch combo? He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Unable to score with the hook.
Move your head.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Blocks that belt line well. Crafty counter punching. Oh boy, big shot up top.
Looking good.
10 seconds to go in this third round. He just missed that shot up top. 3 minutes gone by in this round.
Good. All right, keep your hands up, all right? All right, you're doing fine.
Yeah, we'll get him. We'll get him.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there.
Yeah, we'll get him.
This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Jones is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Not able to land the headshot. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Relax, relax.
A well-placed left hand up top. Left to the body. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. Little head knocking with that right hand. Good looking counter punch. Good exchange. He fires back. And he's holding. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Roy Jones Jr. is on the wrong end of a razor-sharp hook. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Just like that, just like that.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Jerkling, don't stand in front of it. You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You only giving me 1 jab at a time, okay? You got that? You're only giving me...
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Solid. Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him. So after being knocked down, now some major questions to be answered by Roy Jones Jr. And there's a big right hand from Roy. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. That right hand over the top lands flush. Jones is left, working well that time. Hopkins, his right hand, scores well. Halfway into round number 5 here. Able to show you his blocking ability. Jones is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Roy Jones Jr. with a big uppercut. Oh, and they decide to trade there. So we've come to the halfway point of what has been a very highly competitive bout. And Teddy, if it stays that way throughout this night, then this is going to be an all-time classic.
Woo! That is it. That's it. I need another round like that. Just like that, all right? You're doing good. Just keep it up.
Listen, he's done. He is done. I want you to double up that jab and
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion, we hope, but it's attached to his jab, it's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab, he has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay the next round.
Roy Jones Jr. showing some defense with the block. Not precise at all by Roy Jones. Right on the mark, double jab. Did you see that? Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Roy Jones Jr. is not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Hopkins' power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of the new beginning. More money, knockouts.